As Brazil recorded more than 10,000 COVID-19 deaths on Saturday, supporters of President Jair Bolsonaro descended again on the capital, Brasilia, to defend their battered leader and demand an end to all lockdown measures. They rallied in front of the country's Supreme Court, angry after it allowed an inquiry into the president for allegedly interfering in a police corruption case against his sons. All this happening while a study by top Brazilian universities says the country is still weeks away from reaching the peak of infections and predicting more than 60,000 deaths by next month, the highest death toll anywhere besides the United States. In a scathing editorial, the British medical journal The Lancet says Bolsonaro, who continues to dismiss the effects of the outbreak, is the biggest threat to easing the crisis. The governor of Brazil's most populous state, São Paulo, extended a lockdown in his region until the end of the month, backpedaling on an earlier promise to start reopening the state on Monday, and implicitly attacking Bolsonaro.
We're all going through the worst moment of this pandemic, but it's not recognised, not seen, not understood by those who are blinded by hate or by personal ambition.
Medical officials in Rio de Janeiro and at least 4 other major cities have warned that their hospital systems are on the verge of collapse. Among them Manaus, in the heart of the Amazon region, where 500 more coffins arrived by boat to deal with a surge in deaths. Nobody knows exactly how many died to COVID-19 because of insufficient, delayed testing.
For instance, the state of Minas Gerais, it's the second most populated state in Brazil. We have only 3,000 cases, but then we have almost 100,000 suspected cases that have gone untested so far. So the numbers are clearly much worse than we know. The government has absolutely no idea of the true extent of the problem. And it's not me talking. The health minister himself has admitted that Brazil is flying blind through this pandemic.
An already bleak situation that promises to become even harsher as the weeks go by. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera.